In 2020, during the height of the pandemic, Chevy made what is arguably one of the biggest changes to the Corvette by converting it from a front-engine, rear-wheel drive monster into a mid-engine athlete. This was met with both stark criticism and excitement from the enthusiast community. On one side of the fence, classic Corvette enthusiasts felt like this change was an abomination to everything the Corvette stood for. On the other side, enthusiasts felt this was a much needed change for the Corvette to compete with its European rivals. No matter what side of the fence you stood, this change took the automotive world by storm and gave the Corvette a new energy that has continued to overcharge its popularity.
Those feelings that I had from the race car, it's right here in the Z06.
Oh, it revs so hard!
Beautiful.
The Corvette has always been an icon in the automotive world. Many enthusiasts wishing to get their hands on one, but with the continued growth in popularity, for many it remains to be a wish-listed dream. So come with me for a moment as we hop over to the Corvette Builder on Chevy's website. So here we are looking at the Corvette Z06 in all of its glory, and we're looking at a blank canvas here. I decided to go with the Z06 because currently it's my favorite of all the Corvettes right now, at least until the ZR1 comes around. I just wanted to dream for a little bit and just kind of build my perfect Corvette Z06. So starting off here, personally, I like the coupe version versus the convertible. The convertible looks pretty good, but I love the fact that when you get the coupe, that you have the glass where you can look at the engine in the back. And also the coupe in this car, you can still remove the top. So it still technically is a convertible, it's just not automatic. So I'm gonna go ahead with the coupe. Let's go to the next step here. And here we are met with three different models, with three different levels, I should say. And each of them having, of course, the same powertrain, but having each trim level is just a little bit different. So I'm gonna go with the 3LZ as you have. It kind of gives you a little bit more. You get the bucket seats, performance data, and video recorder, of course, your blind spot zone alerts, which is very helpful in a car like this with limited visibility. The Corvette actually is one of those cars that looks good in just about any color you give it. But personally, I let me see, let's look at the purple. Oh yeah, I like that. It's a little bit different. It's something you don't really see every day, and purple is one of those weird colors that doesn't look too good on most vehicles, but I think it looks really good here on the Corvette. Okay. Of course, we see the Riptide Blue Metallic. That's like its signature color. And I really like this color a lot. You don't really see many good looking blues outside of BMWs these days, but I really like this one. Let's look at the Rapid Blue. I'm not entirely sure why it takes so long to switch over. My internet is actually really good here. I have fiber, but for some reason Chevy's website is a bit slow. So the Rapid Blue here looks pretty good. Take a look at the orange. Oh yeah, I like the orange quite a bit. I really like that. I really like that. The yellow looks pretty good as well. But you know what? I've always been really partial to blue. So I think I'm gonna go with the, well, you know what, hold on, I haven't looked at the black. You know what, the black is too black. I personally like contrast. And since we have like certain panels that are black, like you have like this panel here on the front fascia that's black, and you have the fishbone, I'm gonna call it, the fishbone is black, but it's all kind of covered up with the color. Arctic white, we already saw that. Let's look at the gray. Gray doesn't look too bad. A little plain, but not too bad. But so yeah, for this, I think I'm gonna go with the Riptide Blue. I really like that. Okay, moving on down here. Since we're dreaming, I'm definitely gonna go with the carbon fiber roof. I love it. I know many people will probably go with the transparent roof, but I was thinking to myself, hey, I don't really need to see through the roof, especially since if it's a really nice day out, I'm just gonna take the roof off anyway. So if I want sunshine, you know, I can get that sunshine. All right, now on to wheels. Now, contrary to what most people think, most people will probably just beeline right down here to the carbon fiber wheels. You can take a look at them, but personally, I don't really like the carbon fiber wheels that much. Yep, we're gonna confirm that. And let me explain what I mean here. So this 5-spoke starfish design is a good design, but what I don't like about this particular design is that it kind of has this like swirl, this kind of distorted swirl motion, directional swirl motion, like right at the center here. And you can even see it has a little more material here than it does here. I'm pretty big on symmetry. So with wheels having like this kind of directional swirl, it to me doesn't look that good to me. I love the fact that they are carbon fiber, and from a performance standpoint, I would love to have the carbon fiber wheels. But in my ideal, for just my ideal look, it's really not the look I want to go for. I personally like these the spider design for these wheels. I even like this here, these forged aluminum wheels with the kind of split star design. So if we look here, okay, I'm just looking, got titanium satin, black forged aluminum. Let's take a look at these black forged aluminum here. Looks like it's not gonna change. Oh, there we go. A little slow, I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, see, that looks, to me, that looks more sporty and more athletic, honestly. And it kind of, if you look here at the rear wheels, you have a little bit of a deep dish scenario happening back there. I like that quite a bit. Let's take a look at spider wheels. Tech bronze forged aluminum wheels. Okay. Takes so long. Nah, I don't really like that one. This red outline is, personally, I'm not a fan. But I am interested in these here, the Tech Bronze. I feel that with certain colors, bronze wheels look really good. And with the blue, actually, this looks really good. It gives me more of a racy vibe, which is kind of what I'm going for here. More of a race car vibe. I think I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with the Tech Bronze. I mean, it adds, you know, just about $3,700, but you know what, that's cool. We're dreaming, so that's all right. So, yep, I'm gonna go with those wheels. And now, since we're dreaming and we wanna go big, at least I do, one thing, let me see. I really like the yellow calipers here versus just like the black. I feel that if you're gonna have some performance brake calipers from performance brake pads and rotors, you know, they need to stand out. You need to have a bright color, that bold, bright color that stands out as well. Wow, yeah, that looks pretty good. The blue with the yellow looks good. Yeah, it's not bad. There we go, that's a good view right there. Let's look at the orange. Blue and orange tend to go well together. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I like the orange. I don't know, actually. The orange kind of clashes with the bronze a little bit. Or does it flow? I'm a little bit on the fence here with this. Now, of course, there's red. I don't really want to look at the red because we see red all the time, but we know that red calipers go with blue cars, but I'm kind of digging the orange, actually. I'm going to stick with that. And then we have these wheel caps. I like the Jake logo. Oh. Nah, I'm not feeling that. We're going to get rid of that. Not really feeling it. All right, let's move on to the interior. Okay, so one of the things that I really like about the new C8 Corvette is the interior. I always felt like the interiors for the Corvettes were very bland and very plain up until about the C7. The C6 wasn't too bad, but anything before then, it was just a very plain, very cheap look that just felt like most of General Motors' other vehicles. I'm just really glad that the Corvette team has actually molded this to fit the Corvette. It actually has a supercar vibe, and that's what's important here. Okay, so continuing further with the Dream, I'm gonna go here with the Habanero Napa leather with the suede microfiber inserts. I like a good mix between leather and that suede. It's just, to me, it's a very comfortable feel, and it just still gives a very sporty, racy look. Like this interior right now just looks stunning. I like the orange stitching in the wheel. I like the carbon fiber in the wheel, the orange stitching throughout, the black leather, the orange leather, and the insert is just such a good combination. Of course, they have other colors, like we can go with the blue here, but if we did that, it removes the orange belt and the carbon fiber suede carbon fiber off the wheel. So kind of sacrifice a few things, but I mean, hey, this blue looks really good as well. But I will say that I think this is too much blue. The blue exterior with the blue interior, this looks, that does look nice, but I think it's a little too much blue. I think that the Habanero looks better, especially since we chose some orange brake calipers. So it's kind of like things on the interior are kind of matching, and then you have your exterior color that be contrasted, which I think is nice. All right, so moving on, definitely want the competition sport bucket seats. Oh, that looks even better. Yeah, see, those seats scream supercar. Okay, let's go to the options. Now here's where we get to have the fun, because up until now I have not seen anything that stated the Z07 package, so looks like we can kind of scroll through here and find the right options for the build, because truth be told, I want the Z07 package. But I'm looking here at this Tech Bronze accent package, and I do like this particular stripe here that with the Jake emblem. Roadside safety, sure, why not? I'm gonna be on the track with it mainly, but why not? Visible carbon fiber ground effects, yes. Actual carbon fiber. Then we have the same for the wing here. So visible carbon fiber, carbon aero package. Yes, that's what we want. So interior, we have a carbon fiber interior package, level 2. I like that. I like that carbon fiber wrap, so I'm gonna go with that. I like the black exhaust tips. I wish that there was an option for titanium exhaust tips. Engine lighting, yes, gonna go with that. Z07 suspension with magnetic selective ride control. Of course, we're gonna do that. Okay, let's take a look at the summary. Yeah, of course there's no inventory because this one is specific to me. Wow, so let's take an enhanced look at the vehicle here. So, price as we built it, my Dream Z07 comes out to be $170,000. You know what? It comes out to be a little bit better than I expected it to be. I was thinking it'd be closer to 200, but honestly, with the way that dealer markups and things are going and freight costs and those sorts of things, it's probably gonna be closer to that 200,000 mark. But let's just take a look at what we dreamed up here. So what do you all think about my Dream Z06? What would you change about it? What is your Dream Z06 looking like? What's your favorite color? What type of wheels would you have? Would you have gone with the blue or would you have gone with the carbon fiber wheels? I want to hear from you. Let me know what your dream Corvette looks like. And hey, you know what? Hop on over to Chevy's website, build up a Corvette, and shoot me a screenshot of what your favorite Corvette is, and who knows, I might even include it in the next video where we're building up another of one of my favorite vehicles. So with that, if you all enjoyed the video, I would definitely appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And if you are enjoying this content, let me know. If you hate it, let me know. I would love to hear from you. And with that, I'm gonna end it here, and I just wanna say thank you for taking the time to dream with me as I built my personal favorite Corvette Z06.
Doesn't get lost on any of us.
This is the ultimate dream car.